The military consumer is an emerging population, and their purchasing power makes them attractive to many commercial industries due to their unique market niche, brand loyalty, and nearly $1 trillion in purchasing power. However, based on research, many companies have a challenge to inform, inspire, and engage America's warriors because they don't understand the consumer behavior of military veterans and their families. My name is AlvinBurzynski, and working alongside my client, I4NI Studio, we are on a mission to maximize the return on investment of the service-disabled veteran-owned business while educating businesses on how to bridge the military-civilian divide. A primary goal of the I4NI Studio Capstone campaign is to share positive news with key stakeholders by leveraging social media. For example, Rick Isbell is an accomplished graphic illustrator whose quick wit, vast knowledge of pop culture, and professional life experiences have given him a unique perspective on life. By leveraging his talents and sharing his unique take on life through his illustrations, witty and inspirational copy, I4NI Studio will be able to increase their market share and revenue. I4NI Studio's founder, Rick Isbell, is well known in the Ohio veteran community as a veteran advocate, community leader, and media spokesperson. His notable accomplishments include being inducted into the Ohio Veterans Hall of Fame, serving as the chairman for the Ohio Veterans Homeless Stand Down, and member of the National Veterans Memorial Museum Advisory Board. But he is less well known for his achievements as a visual storyteller. His story is one that needs to be told, in my humble opinion, resulting in I4NI Studio generating additional revenue streams. Isbell has established many meaningful relationships with thought and civic leaders at home and abroad. His accomplishments include developing and executing a multitude of support programs benefiting members of the armed forces, veterans, and their families. Based on his experience and extensive contacts with military and civilian influencers, I4NI Studio will leverage these assets to educate key stakeholders about Isbell's talents and services as a visual storyteller by implementing I4NI Studio's strategic public relations and social media. I4NI Studio is strongly committed to building relationships and charitable giving as part of its commitment to corporate social responsibility. Based on my professional experience, this proven tactic is a surefire way of generating clients while giving back to the community. Therefore, I4NI Studio has teamed up with the Adaptive Sports Foundation to support their upcoming 2020 Boundless Courage event. Also, as part of I4NI Studio's Honor, Celebrate, Inspire campaign, the Adaptive Sports program has partnered up with I4NI Studio to launch a seamless transition support program for the future Ohio VetNet, which was made possible through a grant from the American Electric Power Foundation. During the focus group, which was part of the Capstone project, the participants were candid, passionate, and discerning in responding to questions. The camaraderie among the military consumers also became even more pronounced as the focus group session progressed. Statistical significance of the hypothesis shows there is a military-civilian divide between the military veteran community and business, government, and society due to a communication gap that is further complicated by stereotypes and lack of understanding of the warrior culture. In closing, visual storyteller and Air Force combat veteran Rick Isbell dedicated his life to giving his time, talent, and resources to those who responded to America's call to duty and their families. Now more than ever, the son of the Vietnam Marine veteran is determined to serve as a multiplier of support to ensure companies do not succumb to the Army's adage, good intent, bad execution, in developing strategic public relations and corporate social responsibility campaigns. By doing so, he will continue to do his part to bring America one step closer together in his efforts to bridge the military-civilian divide.